coming down for all to see. Then switch it up and treat me right. You promise sun, but you bring rain. I still love what you do to me. The highest highs, the lowest lows. You take me to every extreme. Can't get enough, please let me be. But I love what you do to me. From me, and then you touch.
Good evening. I am Honky. I'm welcome to my world on this Saturday night confession. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. Shout out to everybody who is working hard week after week after week to pay the bills, okay? You haven't given up. You have not checked out. So keep on doing what you're doing. Oh, excuse me. One moment, please. Oh, my God. The allergies have been allerging today. I took my allergy pill, which, because I haven't been taking it in a while, it really just takes me down. So here we go. I secretly sabotaged my best friend's relationship, and she still thinks I was helping her. I've never admitted this to anyone, and honestly, I don't know whether posting it anonymously makes me feel better or worse. My best friend and I had been close for years. When she started dating her boyfriend, I pretended to be happy for her. In reality, I was jealous. Not because I wanted her boyfriend. I wanted her attention. Before the relationship, she called me every day. We talked about everything. Then suddenly, he became the person she told everything to. As he should. She started canceling plans with me, spending weekends with him, and disappearing for hours. I told myself I was just worried about her. I wasn't. I started planting little doubts. If she told me they had had an argument, I'd say things like, I don't know, that sounds like a red flag. Side note, this is why you should keep bitches off your relationship. End of side note, let's continue. If he didn't reply quickly, I'd tell her, you deserve someone who actually makes you a priority. Sometimes I'd exaggerate things he'd said because I knew exactly which words would make her suspicious. The worst part the worst part was that I acted like her protector while secretly creating the problems I was supposedly protecting her from. Eventually she started checking his phone and questioning everything. They fought constantly. And whenever she came to me crying, I was there to comfort her. It's giving lesbianism, it's giving AG aggressive girl, it's giving possessive, it's giving single white female. Let's continue. I became the person she relied on while I was partly responsible for destroying her relationship. One night, she told me she was finally going to break up with him. I remember feeling relieved. That's the part I am most ashamed of. She was heartbroken, and I was secretly happy because I thought I'd get my best friend back. They broke up a few days later. For a while, everything went back to the way it used to be. She called me constantly. We went out together. She told me I was the only person who had been there for her. Every time she said that, I felt worse. Months later, I accidentally heard her talking to someone about the relationship. She said she sometimes wondered whether she had overreacted and whether her boyfriend had actually been as bad as she believed. I wanted to tell her the truth. I almost did, but I stayed quiet. Because telling her would mean admitting that some of the advice I've given her wasn't advice at all. It was manipulation. She still thinks I saved her from a terrible relationship. I didn't. I just couldn't stand watching someone else become more important to me than I was to them. I destroyed something that wasn't mine to destroy, and the person I hurt the most still believes I was trying to protect her. I don't know if I'll ever tell her, and honestly, I'm ashamed. That part of me is still afraid of losing her if I do. Somebody says, I'd had friends like this. Now I'm engaged and we're no longer friends. If you want to keep a friend in your life, that's not the way. Honeymoon phases pass, and eventually she would have hung out with you more regardless. You did a horrible thing. I recommend you make it right. Somebody says, I don't really want to sound too harsh, but that's not really good, and you know that. I think you need to separate yourself from her for some time, not to decrease your relationship or anything, just to not be dependent on her. What a genuine crying advice. What genuine crying, cringy advice? It's because you don't actually believe it yourself and are not proud of yourself. Go build yourself. Hello, Miss Review. Good evening. Good evening. We're doing one confession here. You know, a salacious friend getting in between her, the friend, and the man's, and destroying the relationship. All right. Having been the guy in this situation, I just want to say, I hate you. Ooh. Somebody says, just last night I was talking with a group of friends about how having the one bad friend who whispers into your ear and you start doing the stupid shit that's being whispered to you and fuck shit up. I was mentioned who you choose to be around makes who you are. You are a fucked up person in that girl's life. You're not a friend of her. All right, my thoughts on this confession. This is a perfect example why you should keep your relationship to yourself. If you want to get advice, don't go to a friend's group or whatever. Go to a therapist. Yes. Go pay your $100, $200. Sit on somebody's couch who can be objective, who has a degree of education. Okay, preferably many degrees, and they're hung up in the office, and they're registered, and you can see their license. And feel free to get advice or unload on them, and let them be your bounce board. They have no interest, no vested interest. You know what I'm saying? And they could be objective. That's my suggestion. You should just shut the F up and sit there and eat your food. Stop telling your business to people. You know, you never know that. How many times have we heard confessions and they start the same way? You know, she got in a relationship, and it's not that I was jealous of the boyfriend. And it's not that I wanted the boyfriend. No, that's a little bit of it too. You want somebody. You either want her, you want the boyfriend. You want one of the two. But I was just losing our connection and our friendship, and we always used to talk. Bitch. You are a manipulator. You are destructive and divisive. You need to be away from people, period. But again, and I've always been like this. I never really was one to be like telling my business and all that. Like, one thing that I long time ago, you know, the gay mentors in the community instilled in me: keep your mouth shut and don't tell your business about the dick you fucking or sucking to any other her. I forgot. It's a Saturday night show. It's not the not safe for work was yesterday. The not safe for work was yesterday. But in short, and the cute way of saying it, just keep your personal business, your relationship business to your relationship, and no need to be telling anybody. And that goes for parents, that goes for siblings, because you know, you just never know where you're going to be in the future, and this may cast a shadow on that particular person. Maybe you might be able to work things out. You know, plus a lot of times people don't really care. People just want to hear that you're not doing well so they can rejoice on it. Or like in the confessions that we have heard over and over and over, they just want to manipulate situations and have the outcomes be whatever they want to. So in conclusion, keep your private business, private relationship business to your relationship. If it comes to the point where you need to get some professional advice, seek professional advice. With that said, I want to thank everybody who came through in the live or who going to come through later on. This is the confessions. We do this every night. Every night we do this. I am tired, ladies and gentlemen. I took my shower already, and I'm going to land the fucking plane. I will see you guys tomorrow as we do this every night. Every night we do this. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.